Hi, this is Kelly from PlayLearnTalk. Thank you for downloading this virtual green screen background set that's going to help you answer why questions with your students during distance learning or teletherapy. Now, I wanted to make this quick tutorial to walk you through the process of importing these virtual backgrounds to the Zoom platform so that you feel really confident in the process. I don't know if this is your first time using green screen, but I certainly hope that it will get you excited about continuing to use it with your students, okay? Now, I'll point out in the PDF, I have some recommendations as to how you can use this resource aside from targeting why questions. So how you can use it for conversation starters, as well as making predictions, inferencing, problem solving, and answering other WH questions, okay? Now, I'm also going to suggest some props that you can use that you can just find at your local 99-cent store, or you might already have, but I'll point them out to you in this video just in case you didn't think of them yourself already, okay? Also in the PDF that is in your downloads folder, there's going to be an offer for my green screen growing bundle. Now, if you already love green screen or you end up falling in love with it after this activity, that bundle is going to be for you because it's going to make it really affordable for you to build your green screen, tool bag, okay? So when you purchase it today, all future downloads are going to be free, and the price goes up with every new resource that I put into it. Now, it's currently 50% off until the 30th of August, okay? So that's in a few days here. So make sure if you love green screen and you like PlayLearnTalk activities to take a look at that, and I'll have it linked in the PDF for your convenience, okay? If you have any questions after this tutorial, you can send me a message. I've also linked my personal email, so go ahead and just send me an email. I'm pretty quick to respond, and I would love to help you figure out how to do this, okay? So I have my settings pulled up right now. You'll notice behind me, I of course have my green screen. It is a felt backdrop that I've got from the fabric store, very inexpensive. You can also just go over to like the 99-cent store and grab some green like tablecloth, okay, if you want to go a really cost-efficient way. And then I have the Zoom platform pulled up here now. Now, you might be able to use this on other video conferencing platforms, but I'm not sure because I don't have experience with it. But I assume if they use the JPEG for the virtual backgrounds, you should be able to use these. So investigate it. And let me know if you try it, okay? So we have our settings here, and I have pulled up virtual background. It's highlighted in the blue, and you'll see here it says choose virtual background. None is selected. I have deleted all the photos from that area just to keep it nice and clean and organized each time I open up my Zoom. So after I upload all of these, at the end of the day, I'm going to delete them. Okay, that's just my preference. Now we're going to click on this little cross here, and it says add image or add video. We want to add images, okay? Now I have categorized into 7 folders all of the virtual backgrounds that I've included in this download, okay? So I've done this for your convenience so that you can click on the category you want to target that day. Now there's 90 total virtual backgrounds in this set, which is a ton, okay? So don't feel like you have to use them all at once, but just click the one you want to work on, okay? So I'm going to go to, let's just go to, let's go to microwave, okay? And I am using a MacBook, okay? So this might be a different feature on the computer that you're using, but if you're using a MacBook, you can do Command A to select all of them at one time. I'm all about saving time, and you're gonna hit open, okay? So now all of a sudden I have the background here, and I want to point out that it looks backwards to you. This can be confusing at first, so you might want to rehearse it a little bit before you use it with your students, just to see like where things go for you. But I have on the bottom, I have a green screen clicked. I have mirror my video. If I have that unclicked, it's going to look like this, and when I point to my right, it looks like to me on my screen I'm going to my left. I find that confusing. So I have mirror my video. Okay, so your student is not going to see this backwards at all. So that's perfect, right? That's what we want. And we have a nice big picture here. And then down at the bottom, I have included this bar with a yes or no so that you can gesture to it and let your students know like if they got it correct or not correct, or if they're kind of in the middle and they need to keep working or keep collaborating with you on the answer, okay? Now, as far as the props that I'm going to use, if I'm working with younger kids, I'm going to use something like this, okay? You might already have it. This is literally from the 99-cent store from years ago. And then I have these little carpet markers that I got from Amazon. and I got them from Everyday Educate, I believe, but you can get them from Amazon, and they have the Velcro here so that they work with my green felt background, okay? And so I might put them on the yes and then leave it there. So my student, some students are really motivated by when you put things up, right? So I might use that with students who like that. Now, I've also included in the PDF different ways to use this besides doing the why questions. I think I just mentioned that earlier. And I would use just like a little whiteboard tool. Okay, so I haven't cleared this from last time, but you just use it with dry erase marker, and you can like write your question on there and then, pop it up on the screen and have your students see it. So you notice how big everything is, and that's what makes the green screen tool so useful, is that they're just really nice and big visuals for your students, okay? And you're right there as well, okay? So that's how we get the backgrounds. Now, if you want to be able to tab through, you don't want to click out of the settings, okay? Because you want to basically have the little blue highlighted here, and then you use your finger on your keyboard to tab through, okay? Tab back and forth, all right? So let's go through this together. So we have, why do we open the door to the microwave? So just a really basic question, like why do we open the microwave? We would open it when we want to put food inside, okay? These are not really hard questions, but they're opportunities for our students to explain to us, and good for students who are working on sentence structure too, because they're going to be repeating the same kind of answer over and over again, okay? And some students really, really, really need that, okay? So we have, why do frozen meals go in the microwave? Why do we open the door to a microwave? I went backwards. Okay, so like I said, you want to practice it before because it is backwards for you. So yeah, that is basically it. Okay, so once again, don't click out of the settings. Now, if you want to, you can move the settings down so that you can see yourself, and it allows you to gesture more easily, and you can still tab through with your keyboard. Okay, so I recommend that. And then once again, if you want to go to a different category during the session, you just click open here, add image, and let's go to, we want to go to maybe fridge items, okay? So then we could import any of these. Let's just import one, okay? And there's that one right there, okay? So maybe I want to leave this up the whole time. And I can just say to my students, okay, why does steak go in the fridge? What could be some reasons that this needs to go in the fridge? What's going to happen if it doesn't go in the fridge? Just keep it really simple. Get the answer, move on to the next slide, and yeah. So if you have any questions, let me know. I hope this tutorial helped, and I hope you love this set. And yeah, okay. All right, bye, you guys.